March 2018. Author and researcher Andrew Collins travels to Sheffield, England, to witness a remarkable demonstration.
Hi guys,
Andrew,
Chris, I presume,
Pleasure.
and Milton.
He is meeting with microbiologist Milton Wainwright and engineer Chris Rose, two members of the research team, who are convinced that life on Earth may have originated in space through a process known as panspermia, a theory that dates as far back as the 5th century BC. According to the theory, microbial life is capable of traveling through the universe and may, on occasion, survive entry into Earth's atmosphere.
I understand you've made some incredible discoveries. Please tell me all about it.
In the early 2000s, my colleague Chandra Wickramasinghe, we were launching balloons from India, and these were sampling the air at 41 kilometers. And they show that organisms are continually arriving all the time. Panspermia is an extremely simple idea. Basically, it's the idea that life came from space. Instead of being formed on this planet, it came from space. My findings relate to panspermia simply in that they show that organisms are coming in at this very moment from space.
Tell me how you actually collect these samples.
This is our balloon that's going to give us the buoyancy from the hydrogen gas here. Now, our capture mechanism is right here. Let me show you this. This exposes little metal stubs to the environment.
And you're looking to see if you can get microbes coming from the upper atmosphere and not from the Earth itself.
That's right. All the critics say they're coming from Earth because we're surrounded by life. But we have lots of evidence that this material is not coming from Earth, it's incoming from space.
I mean, it sounds incredible. I mean, have you ever lost any of these?
No, and we're not about to start today, so fingers crossed, guys.
Brilliant.
The team moves the balloon into launch position, from which it will ascend more than 37 kilometers, or 23 miles, into the air.
Okay, guys, ready? Andrew, on you. Countdown, please.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it go.
Ah, there you go.
Once the balloon reaches its target altitude within the Earth's stratosphere, the capture mechanism will hopefully collect samples of non-Earth-based microbial life. After the sampling is complete, the balloon bursts, and the capture mechanism descends back to Earth under the safety of a parachute. The team uses GPS tracking to locate where the mechanism lands. Once retrieved, the sample is quickly secured in a sealed container so that it does not become contaminated with microbes from Earth. Moments later, Andrew joins Milton and Chris at a nearby laboratory. Here, they will extract the microbes inside a sterilized clean room and then analyze them to make sure no Earth microbes have contaminated the sample. Milton and Chris remove the carbon tabs from the capture mechanism and place them into vacuum-sealed containers. This will further prevent contamination while they view the samples with a scanning electron microscope.
Wow.
What on earth is that?
I can tell that this is biological. If you analyze this, I'm pretty certain this would show as carbon, oxygen, and a little bit of nitrogen. Now, that's the signature for life.
We're saying that this piece of biological life could potentially be extraterrestrial in origin.
Right. There's nothing from Earth around it. It's pristine, so it's incoming. Now, if we do a bit of modeling studies, we come to the conclusion that nothing bigger than 6 microns can't go out.
Okay.
And this is 200. So it's a very large particle, and it's coming in.
What we actually could be looking at here is a genuine alien life form.
What you're looking at there is an organism or a clump of organisms that is incoming from space to Earth. Nothing bigger than 6 microns can go from the surface of the Earth to these altitudes that we sample at. And yet we are finding particles all the way up to 200. They can't be coming up from Earth.
Absolutely amazing. It's blown my head off.
Biological organisms? Not from Earth, but from somewhere in space? Could we be looking at actual evidence of a living organism from a world other than our own?
And we've actually found evidence of what could be extraterrestrial biological entities. To see those images was extraordinary, and it's convinced me that the Earth is surrounded by life that almost certainly came from outer space.
This is one we took earlier, as they say. This is the most amazing image I've ever seen in my life. It's got biological material here, and this material we know contains carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen. So this is biological. When we analysed the ball, we found it contained titanium and a small amount of vanadium. So this is a titanium sphere with life inside and life on the outside. Now, what on earth is it? One possibility is that this is directed panspermia. Some civilization has put biological material inside and just on the outside of this thing and then spewed it out. And this suggests that some alien civilization is seeding planet.
This smoking gun of panspermia, or even directed panspermia, could give us the best evidence yet that aliens in some form seeded life on this Earth, which is an incredible thought.